Have you ever just been obsessing over the next gun, the cool gun you're gonna get? Well, that was me. I was obsessing over a combat shotgun. I wanted the best, meanest, coolest, sexiest combat shotgun on the planet. And I poured over all the specs, I read all the forums, I looked at all the videos, and I finally landed on the one that everybody seemed to think was the best, the Beretta 1301. Man, I just had to have it. So I decided I'd hunt it down. The problem was, there was not a 1301 to be found anywhere. I literally had to call dozens and dozens of gun stores with a bunch of my buddies that I was out at a gun show with. And we finally tracked one down. We probably called 30 gun stores. Drove 2 hours to go handle this shotgun. And I walk in, and man, I'm ready to buy it. I put this thing in my hands, and man, it feels great. It looks so cool. It's sexy. And that's when it hit me. Like the reality of the situation. I'm getting ready to buy this shotgun, and by the time I put everything on it, I'm gonna put an aim point acro on it. I'm gonna put a Surefire scout light on it. I'm gonna probably use a Reptilia co-witness mount. Man, by the time I get done with this thing, this is gonna be a $3,000 build. And what does that really get you? That's the question, because today, we're gonna run what could possibly be the most advanced combat shotgun on the planet right now against what could be the most boring shotgun on the planet right now. We're gonna run it against a Mossberg Model 500. That's the shotgun your grandpa already has. This is a $250 used Mossberg 500, and it is boring. It is not sexy. It's a pump. But it's $250, and that 1301 is $3,000. So the question that we're gonna solve today is, what does $2,700 get you in a combat shotgun over the basic pump gun you've already got?
Shooter ready?
Ready. Here we go.
Load it up.
Last one.
Slug shot. You got a side saddle on the side of it.
No! Okay.
Eat it.
2 more. What?
Oh no.
Light primer strike or something?
Drone!
No! Shit! Yeah!
Danny's run, 60-44. So here's the setup for this drill that I'm running my boys through to try and test the, the Pimp versus the Skimp. Shot 1 is a simulated door frame, which is a 2x4. From there, they need to put, I've got 3 targets in the foreground, and you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once they've made 2 hits each on those, they're gonna run over here, grab a slug up, make 1 hit on the little guy in the back, then run right back to cover, load up, and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 hits each on these again. And then after they've made their last hit, we yell drone, and a clay pigeon will come in from outside the range, and they'll try and hit that clay pigeon as it comes in. That's the drill. And the idea is that they'll have to do some different weapons manipulation. They're gonna have to get a slug in, they're gonna have to feed it a bunch. They'll have an advantage with the capacity on this. But yeah, this is like combat shotgun calisthenics over here, just to put the guns through their paces and see how they do. That's the drill.
You may have heard me say that I was going to run my sons through this drill. Now you've all met Daniel. Daniel's actually my second son. This is 2.0, but there was a 1.0, and I want to take a quick second to introduce my son Benjamin. Come on over here, 1.0.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is in all of his glory. Look at that. This was my first attempt. This is my second attempt. I'm considering doing another one just so I can try and get it right. I don't know. Nah, these guys are pretty great. I love these guys. I love training with them. Ben spends most of his time, he's out of state. He does heavy equipment operations. I don't get to have him in here that often. So I was delighted to have him in town for some training, and I was able to steal him for a video. So say hi to the people, Ben.
Hello. I'm always happy to help and always glad to spend time with the family, and any time you can spend on the trigger is good time.
Yeah. Trigger time is good time. Let's get our asses back out there and do a little shooting.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Slug shot. Clang. Now you gotta feed this old thing.
Cold hands are a bitch. I don't know if I hit that last guy.
Huh?
I don't know if I hit that last guy. Hold up. Fuck me.
Drone! Nice.
All right. What we got?
73-23. Got Danny on the 1301. Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Slug shot. Nice.
Got some loading struggles here.
I actually love loading that shotgun. It's got a nice wide port.
Drone!
Oh, nicely done.
Weapon safe.
53-25.
53. Fuck.
$3,000 1301 is the shooter ready.
Shooter ready?
Slug shot.
You get next one.
Gotta throw a slug in it. Oh, you just emptied it, huh?
That barrel is hot as fuck. Don't know how many I need. Hope that's enough. Fuck. Drone!
Nice hit.
Woo!
51-55. All right, so we shot both shotguns. We've got the Fudd Blaster, the $250 pawn shop Princess, and the Wonder Boomer, the $3,000 1301. What do you takes?
1301 was 100% easier to manipulate through the weapon system. As this is my first time handling both of these, and that was my first rounds through these. The 1301 was 100% easier to manipulate. However, in my opinion, not $2,500 easier to manipulate.
I have a similar take, although, just want to put this out there. If we put an extended tube on this, so it held as many as that does, I genuinely might have beaten my time with the Fud Blaster, which is weird to say, but especially because I vastly prefer that, and I hit the clay with that, and you can't short stroke that. So
Right, you short stroked one.
Yep.
So you're saying if this had a tube on it,
I might have beat my time. That's still way better, but I was just moving well with this, I guess.
yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff on this. We've got a red dot, we've got a flashlight, we've got a lot more capacity, but the capacity is not an expensive issue with one of these.
I mean, how much does that cost, realistically?
I mean, $60 maybe.
Okay.
True story. I don't like red dots typically for this kind of game. I struggle with target acquisition through the reticle and through the system. This did very well because you do have irons inside of, and that to me, this is a very intuitive weapon to get target acquisition with.
So
Also worth noting, even if you ignore the optic, you've got actual iron sights, whereas this just has a bead.
I grew up with beads, but I am a FUD. So, like, what do you guys think?
I think you ought to friggin' do a run through and see if you don't short stroke.
I don't even want to touch it.
this
It's
long-
gross.
No, touch it. It's fun.
Ew. It smells like old people.
Come on, old man. Outrun me.
I can't run both at the same time.
You can try.
Shooter's ready. Oh, she's locked. She's fucking locked. Drone! I got a little bit of it.
53.79.
That was with a lot of fuck ups.
Hopefully the fastest run. Shooter ready?
Shooter's ready.
Move faster.
Well, I'm gonna do good. I'm in a big problem.
You forgot to load your side saddle, didn't you?
I forgot to load my side saddle.
Operator error.
Drone! I missed the drone.
Second time.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, pause. I need to clarify something real quick. This Mossberg 500 has seized every single opportunity to jam for every single shooter. So in no way, shape, or form can I endorse this as a self-defense or combat shotgun, all right? There might be some good Mossberg 500s out there. Please, tell me in the comments. I know the Army uses them, the Marines use them, all that. So you can get like crayon crumbs in it, they still work. Anyway, this thing is junk, okay? So this is below the ground floor of combat shotgun stuff. You can have fun with this. You can play with it. You can go enjoy things with your family, but never trust your life to something that is obviously prone to malfunctions. Now, next piece. This, I keep calling a $3,000 shotgun. It's not. It is the way it's set up. this shotgun you can have for probably $1,800. Or, and there are a million comparisons out there, you could go get an A300 Ultima Patrol, which is almost indistinguishable from this. And it is excellent. I've run both side by side, and honestly, I can't tell a big difference. You can run it bare bones, and you can be in that for probably $1,000. Okay, and that will be a very serviceable, passable combat shotgun. Okay, but I just got to be clear with you guys. Never trust your life to something that fails all the time. This thing, junk.
All right. So little bastards made me run it too. This was supposed to be just to abuse them. Now they've abused me. And you, dear viewer, got to watch me mess up all kinds of things, which was kind of fun. We didn't do any retakes on this. We didn't do any reshoots. This was supposed to be cold and actually a good test for somebody that's not, you know, like super practiced on one system or the other.
It's not supposed to be cold. It is cold.
Hands don't work so good.
It's really cold. So if you were spending your money, Daniel, $3,000 or $250?
Dude, I don't have $3,000 in my bank account.
Hey, you know what? Some people don't. And that's okay. The reality is, with the extra $2,800, you could buy more 12 gauge shells than you could carry in a backpack and do an awful lot of training.
And you could also spend an extra $250 and
Yeah.
make this a lot better.
Yeah, honestly, if you put, you know, if you put $700 or $800 in the right shotgun, you could be running right with this. But this truly is, in my opinion, the best semi-auto combat shotgun running right now. Now again, if you think it's the M4, tell me in the comments, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
That's
The
fair.
M4 is not as good as this. What do you think, man? Spending your money, which one you getting?
Man, it's a little bit off take, but no.
What?
No, not at all.
Really?
My next shotgun, and I have, help me out here,
You have an 870
Really?
Express.
870 Express Magnum, and it's got
It's got a tube on it.
It's got
eight plus one, I think.
So more than that.
I'm fairly confident I could be closer to my time with this than I was with that. I think that 870 would be closer to this
Yeah,
than that.
with the extra capacity, that would.
absolutely. Yeah.
My extra $3,000 is going to go towards a Benelli Ethos. That's my next purchase.
He wants a bird gun. That's okay. On a combat shotgun, what would I do? I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. But that's because.
Actually, he did both.
But the reality is, I did this now. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when I didn't have the same kind of income that I have now, I did that. And that's okay. It's okay to buy what you can afford and train with it. That's what this channel's about. Get out and train. Get your family out. Have some fun. We're out here having a blast on the range. And I mean, whether you're rocking a $250 Fudd blaster or, you know, the latest and greatest in combat technology, yeah, get out and have fun with your kids, because that's what really counts.
Yep.
So, from Evil Genius Armory, fucking spend that money. Spend it. Spend it. But if you can't, do that and go play with your kids. So, until next time.
One.
It's too slow. Much faster. It's better.
Second pause. I don't know if that's going to work.
It's not second pause, you gotta reset. It's,
Yeah.
it's the first pause, chronologically.
This is my first son, Daniel. But there was a first version. At one point.
I'm not your first son. I'm your second
Great.
one.
All right.